Hi, thanks for joining us. I'm Jake Taylor, joined here by Doug Peterson, who is running to get the Republican nomination for Attorney General for the state of Nebraska. Now, Mr. Peterson, he has about 30 years experience as a lawyer, if I remember correctly. But none of that experience, at least this is the first time you've run for political office.
Correct.
Now, as one in the race, there's about six candidates total.
Right.
Mr. Peterson is one of those that has the least political experience. Now, some of the other candidates might say that's a weakness. It sounds like you think of it as an asset. Could you tell us about that?
No, I really do. The most important thing about my experience is I had 2 years in the county attorney's office in North Platte, and then 3 years in the Attorney General's office working for Bob Spire. So I really have a good understanding how the Attorney General's office works as the chief law enforcement officer for the state of Nebraska. And one of the things I really see about that is that in that attorney relationship representing Nebraskans, you can't be influenced by politics. So what I'm doing is trying to say to the voters, look, I'm stepping forward to be a public servant, not a career politician. I'm not looking for political advancement. In fact, I've pledged I wouldn't seek any other political office if elected for Attorney General. So that's why I think it's a little bit different. I think in this office, based upon my experience, you need to be totally focused on the clients and not looking at the political wins when you're making decisions.
Now, of course, this political race is a bit different than some others. There hasn't been much time to prepare. Of course, most had no idea this position would be open until Mr. Bruning decided to run for governor. How do you think that's played into it? Have you long thought that this is something you'd like to run for, or is it something you made a decision on more recently?
Well, I had a thought that Mr. Bruning would get into the governor's race, and he ran for Senate, so there was also an opportunity there that it looked like it may open up. So in this 90-day period, we've been doing everything we can to get out for people to know both about my experience and my commitment to being a public servant. We've been helped because we have the endorsement of the Nebraska State Patrol. Coach Tom Osborne has endorsed our campaign, and Kay Orr has endorsed our campaign. So those endorsements, when you don't have time a year to get around and meet everyone, to tell them who you are, those endorsements are more important because they vouch for basically your character and integrity. And that's why we think those are important.
All right, so speaking of setting yourself apart from the pack, of course, there's 6 candidates, there's a lot of people. Tough for the voters to get to know everyone, like you mentioned. What do you think is one or two things that really sets you apart, that is different about you or how you'd be Attorney General than the rest of the pack?
A couple of things. One, the experience. My experience is twice the amount of experience that the other Republican candidates have, and that's significant because you're applying to be the lawyer for Nebraska. That experience has been in federal court, state court, and it's very valuable. I've been tested over the years and have had good results. So I think that's important for voters to know. Number two, I take this public servant idea seriously. That's why I've pledged not to seek other political office. None of the other candidates have joined me in that pledge. And so I think people need to understand that experience does matter. This is not a job for on-the-job training. If you're going to represent the state of Nebraska, you're going to deal with serious matters, and I think that experience is really critical.
So if you were to become the Attorney General for the state, of course there's a lot of things that of course that responsibility would cover, but are there a few priorities that are particularly special and important to you that you would focus on?
Yes, the number one is the chief law enforcement officer. You've got to support the county attorneys and law enforcement agencies across the state. We're looking at a meth problem across the state that just has all kinds of damaging side effects on the state of Nebraska. So that's the most important, and that's why the Nebraska State Troopers Association endorsement is really important to me. Second one is I think we have to up the efforts made for consumer protection, particularly the elderly who are subject to a lot of cybercrime and fraud. And then the third is in human trafficking. I think we really need to step up in Nebraska because of the 10 states in the Midwest area, Nebraska ranks 8th. And so those are 3 priorities. We've been talking to a lot of voters about it. I'm really encouraged in our campaign because people are really buying into this concept of a public servant. 98% of our funding for this campaign has come from Nebraskans. And so I think that's kind of exclusive to our candidacy. So this is really a campaign about Nebraskans, supported by Nebraskans, and that's something that we're really proud of.
All right, and real quick, I'd be curious, other than the advertisements, the kind of the blurbs about you, about your time as an attorney, what are things that you hope the voters know about you that maybe they haven't heard before, or maybe that would surprise them?
Well, you know, the biggest thing for me is I'm just proud of my family. Sandy and I have been married 30 years. 3 years would be a little short. 30 years, and we have 3 kids. I mean, that's one of my greatest joys, one of my greatest blessings. Other than that, I love to fish, and I love woodworking, and I'm an average to poor golfer. But most of all, the reason I stepped into this whole race is just I love this state, and I love the values of what we stand for. And it just, I've lived in California, I've been certainly other places in the country, and there's something special about Nebraska, and that's why I want to step forward, kind of step into the gap to offer my services to a state I love.